Hello, this is Craig, and this is another mindfulness video, including a meditation. And this one's about when we feel low, when we feel a bit sort of just down. There's no real reason sometimes for the downness, but sometimes we wake up and we're not feeling as great as we were the day before, or there's maybe something playing on our mind that's just causing us to have a bit of heaviness. So I just want to talk a little bit about heaviness. So your heaviness comes a lot from things that aren't here now, not in the present moment, things that have happened or things that could happen. Your mind can be drifting to past situations or future concerns. When you're thinking about past situations, often we compare how we are today to how we were yesterday or the day before, etc. And so sometimes we're like, oh, I was happy yesterday, but now I'm not. I'm not feeling that great today. So there's a comparison straight away with how you're feeling now to how you were. Similarly, you might be feeling great, and think you're getting somewhere. And so today you're like, wonderful, feel really good. But then something happens and it shifts that energy. So your energy responds to how you think about yourself, but also how you're thinking about life in general, whether what you're watching on the news or what's happening with the weather or what's happening with your own progress or your own life. You may be sitting there feeling a bit bored or a bit fed up, a bit grouchy. Sometimes there's these kind of hidden processes going on in your mind. You're not aware that you're thinking things. There's nothing specific that you can pinpoint it onto, but there is a residue process that is making you heavy, making you feel low. Now, in the now, there is no low. There is no low, there is no high, there is just now. Now has a natural quality of lightness to it. There's a joyfulness to being present. There's a happiness to being present in the here and the now. So when you're not happy, when you're not feeling great, there is something going on that's either you're thinking about past or future, you're not present with your body, you're not in awareness, part of you has drifted off elsewhere. And that generates the heaviness. Um, so when you feel low and when you feel heavy, the first rule is to come back to your being, come back to now. Nowness, there's this peacefulness, there's nothing going on in the present moment for you to get low over. There's nothing for you to get heavy over. You can only feel low about something that isn't here now. Because what's happening now, there's just breathing going on, there's just listening going on, there's just what is happening now, that is what's happening now. As soon as we attribute now as boring, annoying, restless, fed up with, we've added a judgment or a mind thought to now. And so we're no longer now. So the first rule is if you're feeling low, come back to now. How do you come back to now? You use your awareness. So sitting on the chair, I'm feeling the chair. I might be listening to weather outside, so I'm just going to listen to the weather. I might do a meditation. So that's why you're here watching this video. So let's do a meditation to try and bring you back to now. Okay, and we'll see how you feel after being now for a little while. So I'd invite you just to close your eyes. I will strike my singing bowl. Here it is, just to get you grounded into the moment. So just have a listen to this, and I will guide you through a short meditation just to see how you feel. Here we go. So, just to begin, just notice the chair that you're sitting on, ground under your feet, and just notice what it is that you can hear just now in this moment. Maybe there are sounds from outside of the room you're in, or maybe you can hear the sound of your breathing, or the sound of something in your room. Just take a moment to tune into the sound that is here. And just check in with how you're feeling in this moment. Just notice if there is any heaviness or lowness in your mood. And just smile at what you see. It's okay to feel low sometimes, to feel heavy. If this is how you're feeling, then just accept that this is how you're feeling in this moment. With this can come an understanding that the heaviness doesn't last, the lowness doesn't last. You can almost watch things shifting right now in this moment. So just observe any heaviness. You may discover while you do this that your mind starts to think about the heaviness. And if so, just take a breath. Just ground yourself back in the moment. There's no need to ponder why you're heavy, just be with heavy. You can always breathe to the area in your body that feels the heaviest. Is the feeling in your stomach or in your shoulders? Or elsewhere in your body? So just coming into your being, just noticing how you're feeling, allowing it to be there. Just noticing if anything is changing for you, moment by moment. And just taking this time to pause to shift your energy from thinking to being, to awareness of now, this moment. And the longer you can sit and do this for, you will find that things do change. Things do shift. Just take this moment to smile and give a gratitude to yourself and your body for just being. Everything is unfolding as it should. There is nothing to fix, nowhere to be. You are just here and now. So just taking another conscious breath. And just when you're ready, opening your eyes, coming back to your space. So, thank you for meditating. And my hope is that by coming into your presence, coming into your being, and just observing what is going on, you find a calmer place. You find a more peaceful place. There's less heaviness the more you're present. If you stay present for a good considerable amount of time before you start floating off into the past and the future again, you will find you're at a better foundation, you're at a better grounding of peace. And so this is a practice that every time we notice we're heavy, we notice we're tired, we notice we're grouchy, we notice we're restless or bored or sad or something, come back to now and just observe those feelings in your body. Allow them to be, allow them to pass. They will come and they will go. Nothing stays the same. Just observe, just observe. No need to think about it. Why am I so bored? Why am I so restless? No. Let go of why. Just be. Just be. This is it. So I hope that's been useful. Thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day, whatever you end up doing. Just remember that your being is right there, always there for you to come back to. Whenever you're feeling something, being. That's the first rule. Always come back to yourself. Here is peace. Here is peace. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'll speak to you again another time. Bye bye, just now.